Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naina and I hope you guys are doing well. Now for today's video, I'm going to be recreating one of my favorite celebrities, that is Shobita Dhulipala's makeup look, which is right here. So this is the makeup look that I'm going to recreate for you guys. It's perfect for festive season. It's perfect to wear to your office, for any parties. I've been crushing on this makeup look for so long. This is subtle yet so classy and so sexy. So I thought of recreating this makeup look for you guys. I'm trying to achieve this similar look as much as I can using the products that I have. This is the makeup look that she did for one of her Smashbox marketing campaigns. So she's also the brand ambassador of one of their lipsticks called Gulabe, and she's wearing that lipstick in this picture. So of course I do not have this shade, so I'm going to be mixing and matching few shades to achieve this perfect lip color. So yeah, that's all. So without any more talking, let's just quickly get started with the video. First, I'm gonna pull all my hair back, and now let's just begin. So first, we're gonna start by prepping our skin, and for that, I'm gonna use the Pond's Light Moisturizer Cream. So I'm just gonna dot it all over my face because I really want my face to look moisturized, to look hydrated. So that is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm just gonna give it a good massage. So always remember that whenever you're applying moisturizer on your face, do it with a very light hand. Do not rub it very harshly because this will lead to many wrinkle lines on your face and you do not want that. So yeah, be very gentle on your skin while applying any moisturizer or even primer, and for that matter anything on your face. So our skin is ready, and now let's just start with the makeup. So I have this little Smashbox primer that I got with one of their lipsticks. So basically it's a tester. I just have a little bit left, so I thought of using this for this look since it's one of the Smashbox marketing campaigns look. And this is their Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is what I'm gonna use. So I am gonna take out, and I'm just gonna apply it on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, on my chin, wherever I have pores. Now once this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and hide those dark circles under my eyes first, and for that I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Pro Conceal Orange Corrector first. So I'm gonna use this corrector to hide my dark circles and wherever I've got patches. So that's what I'm doing. Using my Color Beauty blender, I'm gonna blend it all in very nicely. I look kind of really funny right now, but trust me, it won't look bad later on. So yeah, we just have to blend our corrector really nicely so that it doesn't look orange when we apply our foundation. So once we have applied our corrector, now I'm going to go ahead and use the foundation. So here I'm using this Fit Me foundation. I'm in the shade 128, that is Warm Nude. So this is what I'm going to use as my foundation base. So I'm going to take a very little amount at the back of my hand. It has a medium coverage. So if I feel like building it on, I'm just going to take some more, and yeah, that's all I'm going to do. And here I'm taking this PAC stippling brush, and using this I'm just going to dot it all over my face. And then I'm gonna blend it all in. So this is just the first coverage that I've done using this foundation, and I think I need a little bit more just to do it on my neck and a little bit here under my eyes. So I'm just gonna take a very small amount, and yeah. Okay, always make sure that you do not forget your neck while doing your foundation, because you know the reason it looks a mismatch and it doesn't look good at all unless until you're wearing something high neck, which I'm sure that you won't be doing it in summer. So yeah, just make sure that you take your foundation onto your neck as well and just blend it nicely. So make sure that all the foundation that you have on your forehead, just take it all to the hairline so it looks like one skin. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm just going to blend it very nicely. You can blend your foundation using anything, your fingers, a blender, a brush, whatever suits you. Stippling brush really suits me the most, so that's what I prefer to blend my foundation with. And yeah, here I'm just taking my foundation all onto my neck. I really love this foundation. This is the best drugstore foundation you can ever get. This has such a nice coverage. It really suits my skin. This is the perfect foundation shade. I really love this foundation. So yeah, I think that's all. So I think we have a nice coverage now, and now I'm gonna go ahead and hide those babies under my eyes. For that, I'm gonna go ahead and use this L'Oreal True Match concealer. This is the oldest concealer that I have. I got it at the time of my wedding trousseau shopping. It's like almost 2 years old, and I'm in the shade light medium. This is N45. So I'm just gonna take this and make an inverted triangle under my eyes. And wherever I've got blemishes, any acne spot. So yeah, I'm just gonna hide everything using this concealer. And then again, using my Color Bar Beauty blender, I'm gonna blend it all in. I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire base using a loose powder. So here I'm gonna use Bharat & Doris loose powder. This is in the shade number 7. Now using my Real Techniques powder brush, I'm just gonna set my entire base. Now for the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. She has a really sharp jawline and her cheekbones, everything is on so point. So for this here, I'm using this Maybelline Duo Stick. So I'm gonna take the concealer shade from the stick. I'm just gonna make a 3 covering my hairline, my cheekbones and my jawline. And I'm gonna do the same onto the other side. I'm also gonna contour my nose. Then using my Wet n Wild contour brush, I'm just gonna blend it all in. Here I've taken this small stippling brush from the brand Nykaa, and I'm just going to rub it onto my contouring lines so that there are no harsh lines and it just perfectly blends in. Just take time to do your base and your contouring, because if you have got any harsh lines, trust me, this won't look good at all. So you just make sure that you take your time and blend your foundation, your contouring, everything so nicely so that it looks like one skin. So we are done with contouring our face, and now you can see that it has got a little bit of shadow on both of the sides and it looks really beautiful. For the next step, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and for this I'm going to use my Etude House eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade dark brown. I really love the tip of this eyebrow pencil. This is perfect to draw your eyebrows. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just filling all the gaps, because since I have already very thick brows, I don't think I need much of this product. So I'm just going to fill in the gaps that I have. And now I'm going to go ahead and use the spoolie of my Colourpop eyebrow pencil just to brush my brows and keep all my hair in one place. I have got really bushy brows, you guys. Now once we are done with our brows, now it's time for us to do our eyes. And as you guys can see in this picture that she has used a lot of pink colors on her eyes, and same is what I'm going to do here. So for this look, I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline Lemonade palette. So these are all the colors that are there, and I think this will do the job since it has pink, shimmer pink and light brown, because I believe these are the colors that has been used for this eye look. Now first I'm going to go ahead and take this sweet tea color all over my eyelid using my pat blending brush. I'm just going to take this shade right here, just put it all over my eyelids. Now make sure that you hold your eyeshadow blending brush from the back so that you're not putting a lot of pressure while doing your eyes, and this way you will not have any harsh lines. Just take about 30 seconds to blend your eyeshadow. So we are using this shade as a transition shade. So after using this color all over my eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and take this dark brown shade which is old fashioned, and put it right at the outer corner of my eyes. And for this I'm using my Real Techniques small blending brush. Now I'm just going to put it right at the outer corner of my eyes. Now I'm going to do the same to the other eye. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the Strawberry Lemonade shade right here, which is a pink shimmer shade. I'm going to take it on my ring finger and put it right at the center of my eyelids. So the reason that while doing our eyes we use our ring finger is because this finger has the least pressure and the skin around our eyes is very thin, so we really need to be very careful while applying anything on our eyes. So yeah, this is how it is. And now again I'm gonna take this small blending brush and just rub it between my crease line and my upper eyelids. And now going ahead, I'm gonna take my Miss Claire Kajal. This is in the black color, and now I'm just gonna tightline my upper lash line. As you guys can see, just tightlining your upper lash line makes a huge difference in your eye makeup. So the same thing is what I'm gonna do to my other eye. After tightlining my upper lash line, I'm also gonna go ahead and use the same kajal to draw a very thin line onto my upper lash line. And then going ahead, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Gigi Hadid palette and take this black shade here onto this angular flat brush from the brand Color Bar. I'm just gonna take this and pat my eyeliner using this eyeshadow. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. I'm also gonna tightline my waterline using the same kajal. Then using my first palette, that is Lemonade Craze, I'm gonna take this pink shade onto my smudger brush and just smudge my waterline with that. And now going ahead, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Just gonna give birth to my dead lashes. I love Maybelline mascaras. Nobody does mascaras like Maybelline, man. Can you guys see the difference that mascara makes? For the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and put some falsies, and I'm gonna do that off camera. So these are the falsies that I'm gonna use. These are again from PAC, and yeah, I'm just gonna be right back after this. So I'm back after putting up my falsies, and my eyes look really beautiful and I really love it. Now going ahead, I'm gonna do my blush, and for this I'm gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the shade Rose. And yeah, I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush and just gonna take it and start blushing my cheeks. I'm gonna take a little bit onto my temples, and yeah, I think that's enough. Now for the next step, we're gonna go ahead and do our lips, and for this I'm using this shade Claire Underwood from the brand Sugar. Just gonna do a little bit of overlining. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Color Bar Deep Matte Cream in the shade Deep Rouge. This is shade number 010, and I'm just gonna apply it onto my lipstick. I have mixed and matched two shades, one from the Sugar and the other one from the Color Bar, and I think this is the closest that I could get to the one that she's wearing. And yeah, I think it looks beautiful. I'm also gonna use a tissue to remove the excess. Yeah. Now for the final step, I'm gonna go ahead and dip myself into a highlighter. And now for the highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate highlighter. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques flat brush, which is actually a foundation brush, but I use it to apply my highlighter. I'm gonna take some and just highlight my beauty points like my cheekbones a very little, my bridge of the nose, onto my chin, my brow bone. And voila, we are done. So this is the makeup look, and now let me just do my hair and my outfit, and I'm gonna be right back. So you guys, I'm back after doing my hair and my outfit. So in this picture, she's wearing this black blazer that I already had, so it's not a problem. And for her hair, she has done mid parting and made a low bun. So that is what I've tried to do, and I think I look a lot different. So yeah, this is the hair, the outfit and the makeup look. I have tried to do a lot similar like hers. And yeah, please tell me in the comments below. I would love to know. I think I look a lot different. you guys, that's it for the video. Please tell me in the comments below how did you guys find it. I tried to recreate this look as similar as I could, and yeah, I really enjoyed recreating this look. This look is really perfect to wear to your office, to any party, for any festival occasion. I really love this look. I really love the vibe of this look. It screams sexy. So yeah, please tell me in the comments below. I'm waiting. Also, if you guys want me to recreate any other celebrities makeup look, so please mention that in the comments. I would love to do that for you. And if you happen to recreate this look, then do not forget to share the pictures with me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is right here. Go follow me there as well. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, you know what you have to do. So please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And yeah, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, bell notification button, so every time I post a video you get notified. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.